Oh, now what's the motherfucking deal? We live. I appreciate y'all for pulling up to the bootleg ass studio. Make sure you hit that like button as you follow up in here. Give y'all a few minutes to get up in here. Stephanie Lynn, what's the motherfucking deal? Appreciate you pulling up. For sure. How you doing tonight? Or this morning, no. Or whatever time it is in your town. It's 105 here in Texas. Where you tuning in from, love? What's good? What's good? Hit that like button. Share the stream. Let me know who you is, where you from. Got King Fearless up in this motherfucking Kate. Appreciate you pulling up, Brody. For sure, where you tuning in from. 2 a.m. in Brooklyn. Yep. Shout out to the East Coast. Shout out to the East Coast. What that weather like out there right now? I always thought it was like good weather in New York, but apparently it gets hot in New York. Apparently it gets sticky in the summertime. You know, apparently it gets hot up there, man. King Fearless said, I appreciate your work, brother. Wisconsin here, man. I appreciate you. Likewise, man. For sure, I appreciate you supporting. Shout out to Wisconsin all the way from Texas. Yes, indeed. I'm down in Texas where it's hot at 90s. The concrete be heated. Yeah. So it get hot in Brooklyn, huh? For sure. Man, I appreciate y'all pulling up to the Bootleg Ass Studio. I hope y'all having a good night and all that good stuff. Good morning. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to pull up the Sheldon Bootleg Ass Studio. It really means a lot to me. Got a lot of news to get up into. So you can make sunny side up eggs on a sidewalk. Damn, out there in Wisconsin. Man, they get hot like that in Wisconsin. Yeah, it's boy. It get hot down here in Texas. It ain't really just got that hot yet. I don't know what the highest is being. I don't know if we hit the hundreds quite yet. I'm not sure. I don't want to say now or yeah, but that heat be heating, man. So I'm so used to it. It's just like 95 feel like 105 to me. Yeah, man. But yeah, appreciate y'all putting up to the Bootleg Ass Studio, man. Let's get up into some of this news. We're gonna jump it off with this Fulio. That's what's going down in the hip hop world right now. Does Texas have high humidity? Definitely. Indubitably. It's hot and steamy. Man, it get real hot and humid in Texas. Very sticky, for sure. It really does. But yeah, this fella here, Fulio, went out here and got himself deleted, man. He done went out here and got himself deleted. It's unfortunate that this stuff continues to happen in the hip hop world. You don't hear too many country singers losing their lives to gun violence or any rock and roll stars. Hell, I don't even know any skateboarders, anything, nothing that's hardcore. What's hardcore in outside of black world, like shit, in white people world, or goddamn the celebrities, they ain't losing their lives like this. And this fella here, he was even taunting one of his dead ops. He was at I believe he was at a video. He made a video at a grave, taunting his dead ops. You know how they do all of that type of stuff. And now he done went out here and it's done happened to him. And they do this type of stuff as if it can't happen. But let's get up into it. They say they got video of the fatal footage, video of the fatal shooting aftermath. Let's check that out. Shout out to TMZ for the T.
And 24 on scene for down our 46 hospital 10-4.
Somebody getting hauled off in the stretcher. Now, all of this happened on his birthday. All right, so this is it. It says Julio's fatal shooting left a devastating scene in its wake. Victims taken off in stretchers and cars riddled with bullet holes, and TMZ's obtained video capturing it all. Check out the new clips from just after the shooting took place. Police take command of the scene while paramedics rush around tending to those allegedly wounded in the gunfire. Check out the series of clips. One person can clearly be seen in pain as the paramedics roll them away from the Holiday Inn toward an ambulance. Cops say 3 other people were injured in the shooting that killed Julio, and they're all expected to survive. It's easy to see many shots were fired at the scene. Just look at the black sedan sitting out front of the hotel. Its front is completely shot up from what we can only imagine was an intense shootout. Cops could also be seen examining another car that looked like it didn't catch or looked like it didn't have a scratch on it. Unclear how this vehicle plays into this morning's tragedy. Cops are still investigating. As we told you, Julio, real name Charles Jones, was shot in the early morning hours Sunday, according to his lawyer, Louis Fusco, who says he was reportedly ambushed in the parking lot. Says Julio was staying in the Holiday Inn after he got booted from his Airbnb because he went over the occupancy limit, according to his attorney. All backed up by social media videos Julio posted earlier in the evening showing his crew rolling very deep. Here's video right now. Look at that.
We came deep as fuck for my birthday, man. Everybody coming up the stairs. No cap, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as hell. We deep as hell. 20 deep. Lit everywhere we go.
Now I don't understand why people do that type of stuff. It's gonna be that deep anyway. I mean, condolences to him and his family. But you live life dangerous, man. You subject to slip off that cliff, man. You know what I'm saying? You're playing on a slippery slope. So, I mean, I'm just reporting the news, but it's sad that we get numb to this type of stuff because I'm like, it happens so much. And it's not even the fact that it happens so much that we get numb to it, is that these people some of these people put themselves in the line of fire. People like this, you know, I mean, he was out. I don't know exactly what happened with this situation or how he got himself into this type of situation, but I'm sure he already had enemies from the past. I mean, he was at a graveyard making a video of his taunting his dead ops and some of the living ones, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, then occurred in the parking lot just before 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We reached out to cops for more info, but so far, no word back. Yeah, people don't value their life at all, Stephanie. It's crazy, especially these youngsters. They act like they get 9 lives. They act like they get a chance to come back. Or they act like they're invincible or something like that. Seeing capacity, yada yada yada. I'm reading this other article, trying to see if it's gonna be any other different information on it. This TMZ as well, so it probably ain't same, look like same shit, yo. His lyrics regularly reference murders from around the Jacksonville area, reportedly including gang-related slayings. Gang-related slayings. He was shot in the foot in another incident last year. He was 26. Well, it's like they reach for this, like they want to be that, because it's like there is. It used to be the death was people in their death that were immortal, basically. Well, of course, they already did, but they live forever. Some people still do, but you have to have some type of impact. So it's like they long for the impact that the death leaves on Earth. So that's what they aim for, and so they constantly throwing their rock at death. They're throwing it until death come and get their ass. And not all of them leave a mark on the world like that. I mean, we got a bunch of rappers out here that has lost their lives that hasn't left a mark, you know. Anyway, unfortunately, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Don't look like he was moving cautious. Don't look like he was moving smart. He had all these niggas with him, 20 deep, however many deep. Why do you need all of these niggas with you, man? You 26 years old. At 26 years old, do you know what I was doing? I was chilling with me and my girlfriend. And if I didn't have a girlfriend, I was doing something productive, making some kind of money, bro. You got all this money, all this opportunity. What you doing all this hood nigga shit for? Damn, I don't understand this, man. I don't understand us moving backwards. So many people would kill to be in his position. Well, not the position that he in now, but you know what I mean. The position that he was in for putting other people in position. You could have turned so many other people's lives around with that, and you probably did. But being in them streets is not nothing beneficial, bro. The goal is to make it out of the streets, bro. That's the goal. My bad, I hit the wrong button. Anyway, I digress. Moving right on along. We're gonna slide over here to Texas real quick. Right in my neck of the woods. This happened here in Dallas. All right. So FBG murder affiliate and Dallas artist Yakuza and his mother were shot at multiple times in North Dallas on Forest Lane. I don't know who this. I don't know who he is. I don't know who FBG murder is. But you know what I'm saying? Shit, it's FBG, like FBG Butter and, you know, Duck and all them. I don't know. Anyway, this is what's going on right now in Dallas. So we have another rapper being shot or shot at around the same time Julio loses his life. This is 2 weeks ago. Is 2 weeks? Is this 2 weeks ago? June 7th. Hey y'all, this popped up on my feed. I thought it was recent. I just realized it. But hey, we still finna get up into it. Shit, breaking Dallas. This is breaking. Dallas artist Yakuza and his mother were involved in a shooting. Yakuza was not hit. His mother was hit multiple times. Her condition is currently Damn. I said, hold up. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to close these windows real quick. All right. Her condition is currently unknown. On June 7th, 2024, at about 6:30 a.m., the Dallas police responded to a shooting call in the 9300 block of Forest Lane. The preliminary investigation determined that a woman was shot at the location. The woman was transported to a local hospital in unknown condition. There is no suspect in custody at the time. This ongoing investigation will be documented on the case number, that number right there. Smash the topic. So this is what happened in Dallas. I thought this was brand new news, but shit, 2 weeks ain't too old. Still, you know what I'm saying? Mama got shot. He ain't even get shot, Stephanie. He ain't even get shot. That's super crazy. Mama got shot. King Philly said, don't forget to hit that like button as you fall up in here. Let me know who you is and where you from. Hello. Hello. It shouldn't be. Oh, it might be. Okay, hold on. Here I come. Oh shit. Give me 1 second. That's my little sister, y'all. Hold up. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hit that like button. Who we got up in the building, man? Y'all still up in here? Yeah, man. Mama got shot. He didn't get shot. That's a damn shame. Out here living that thug life. See, when you out here living that thug life, you put not just you in danger, you put your family in danger. You know, they don't give a damn about it. None of that shit. Ain't no rules. Ain't no rules when it comes to it. So with on site, that meaning whoever with you is subject to get hit too, and that's what happened. Mama got hit with some strays. Matter of fact, they probably were aiming at Mama too. They probably didn't even want him when they seen him with his mama. Yo, that's crazy. Speaking of mamas and shootings, we're gonna touch back on this Polo G situation. We're gonna touch back on there right quick. Because yesterday, when I touched on it, I seen where she had made a post. The mom, she went on IG and she made a post regarding the situation. And his mama's name is Stacia Mack. So she went on IG. She made these posts. Let's get up into that and see what they talking about. Oh, damn. Oh, look. All right. Now, if you didn't catch the live yesterday, or if you hadn't heard any other news, Polo G's mom was on her doorbell camera, seen firing shots at her daughter, allegedly, or whatever, you know. And so she is addressing it here. I guess they've been having some type of ongoing situation with the daughter, because that's what she spoke about in the post. Is this the same thing that I read yesterday? Okay, so this is a little bit more. Okay, yeah. So this is some of the stuff that I read plus a little more. All right, let's get up into it. Now, this is the post from the Shade Room saying nobody wins when the family feuds. Real talk. Polo G's mom and sister, Station Mac, and Leilani Capilot are going at it online after a video of a domestic incident between the two of them surfaced online. In the clip, Station can be seen exiting her home, seemingly carrying a handgun. She can also be heard saying, "Get the F off my." As the video goes on, you can hear multiple gunshots being fired and a woman's voice screaming in terror. After the video started making its rounds online, Stacia and Leilani addressed the issues on social media. All right, now this is a post here from Station Mack. It says mental health issues are real, and so are boundaries. I can still be the villain in your story. Oh, I can't still be the villain in your story. I've removed myself from your life. You're feeding stories to blogs again, and I haven't spoken to you in months. The problem is you. It's my birthday. This further proves your jealousy and malicious intent. So this is the mom. This is the mom. Now, yesterday, I did a video and the daughter was talking about how the mom is jealous of her. And I really don't believe that. I honestly don't believe that. I could be wrong because I'm not on the inside. I'm on the outside looking in. But I honestly don't believe it. But anyway, it says Stacia accuses Leilani of leaking the video. All right, so for the past 2 years, you've struggled. That struggle affected us all. Me more so because as a real mom, I was frontline. You've been self-coping, medicating, drinking, and passing out everywhere. You've refused treatment time and time again. You were having a manic episode and attacked me in my home. Was she trying to say maniac? Or is manic a real word? Oh, manic depression. Manic depression. Like, okay. No, that's right. Manic. Okay. She was having a manic episode and attacked me in my home. And that part wasn't on camera though. So who's to say she did or she didn't? Stacia missed the shooting at her daughter. Baby, I'm a damn good shot. All right, it says, and now y'all want to know how she got the video. I sent it to her dad because she lied to him and said I shot at her 16 times. I don't need to lie or win anyone's sympathy. I stand on the truth. Like I said, she is very calculating, very manipulative. And the video shows that the very end of the altercation and were released to get her off my property. You hear me clearly say, didn't I ask y'all to get off my property? Again, lies she told according to her. I was battered, beaten, erratic. I don't know, them look like some typos. She looks pretty straightforward to me. Oh, shit looks pretty straightforward to me. Yeah, she got some typos. You know, when you typing, you mad, you trying to and you don't proofread. That's what that is. It says, baby, I'm a damn good shot. I wanted her off my property, not hurt. Oh, okay, so she didn't want to kill her. She didn't want to kill her. She wanted to scare her ass. But at the same time, now, mama, you didn't open up a can of worms because of now, what if in the next situation she busts at you and take you out? So you better stay strapped. Better stay strapped. Says this is jealousy. Y'all forgot to tweet about her saying, "Oh, no more brunches in business for you, Stacia, etc. No man or woman dictates my pace. Okay, no man or woman dictates my pace. Still booked for brunches. Still endorsement deals. Still laughing businesses. Oh, still lunching businesses. I'm sorry, still thriving. You're mad because you thought this would break me because you are broken. It didn't. It gave me clarity on who you are. Cain killed Abel, and my father's brother set him up to be killed. Baby, y'all won't get me. I'm staying as far away from your evilness." How about leak a personal video from your Ring camera? You sent the video out thinking it was funny and somebody leaked it to blogs. Take your accountability for your actions. This is what Leilani Capitalized said. Mm. All right, so Leilani goes on to say, I've never seen a woman want to be a 45-year-old gang chief thug so bad. I've never seen someone so jealous of their own flesh and blood. I simply defend myself. I've always maintained the same sentiments and story. Luckily for you, for me, whomever you trusted with their Ring camera video leaked it to expose your true character. May God heal the jealousy and envy you have in your heart for your own flesh and blood. May God grant you wisdom, maturity, support, guidance, spiritual, and self-awareness. Amen. I don't know. Y'all think she's trying to put on the front? It sounds like she's taking a high road, or is she really the one that's taking the high road? Is she's the one that's on the, is mama really what she say she is? Is mama really jealous of her? Is mama really a bad person? Is doing all this shit? You know what I'm saying? All right, so Leilani says, one, you guys saw the climax of what happened on Easter. I was attacked verbally, emotionally, physically, consistently provoked, shot at, had my luggage stolen, which in turn triggered a manic episode. Two, I was antagonized both publicly and privately. For you to attempt to murder your child and send the video to multiple family and friends show how uncomfortable you are with your grotesque actions. Only for them to, in turn, sell it to the blogs and expose your true character. Shaking my head. See, sounds like she's trying to dress up words so bad to make it so beautiful, so that, when you dress it up, it sounds, you're more so to lean towards favoring this person than the other, or siding with this person than the other, depending on how they dress it up. Just because mama's saying, yeah, I'm a good shot. I'm sick of your shit. You've been doing this shit since forever. I done had it. Now, for people who don't have discernment or just people who can't read into it, they'll be like, maybe mama is the problem. I don't know. I'm just saying. It could be, or it can't. It's a possibility. Because knowing psychology and how people work is a motherfucker. Sounds like she's not talking the way she normally would talk. She's dressing this shit up, trying to make it sound good. Grotesque actions. You see what I'm saying? Grotesque. Look at these words she's using. I'm finna look that up. I've never heard this word, grotesque. Comically or repulsively ugly or distorted. Who knows what that is? See, she's trying to use this. She's dressing this shit up, I believe. I just believe she may be one of them people like mama said, manipulative, playing on your damn intelligence. Anyway, let's see. Only for them to in turn sell it to the blogs and expose your true character. Shaking my head. How she know they sold it to the blogs? Why could it just not have circulated and then the blogs picked it up? How she know the blogs got a hold to it? Did they come out? Did somebody say that this would happen? Or did the blogs circulate it? Otherwise, I'm getting it. She's the one that probably sold it or had her hand in selling it to the blogs. Like, who knows? Anyway, 3, I am not the only child she has done this to and gloated and bragged about it. I am not crazy. Maybe y'all just a bunch of goddamn heathens. Who knows? 4, I still did not seek legal action nor counsel, although she attempted to use her money and resources to have me arrested, my accounts removed, etc. I'm in an extensive where is it? Extensive. I am in extensive therapy, and I hope she can do the same. Now, my daddy sent me the video. LMAO. I would have been posted it if that was the case. What you think? What you think? This shit is messy as hell, man. Town Purpose in the motherfucking building. Up in hot ass Arizona. What he do? Appreciate you pulling up to the bootleg ass stew. Make sure you hit that like button. Shut the broadcast. For sure, for sure. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, I don't know, man. She using words like grotesque, goddamn. Then she's talking about I was attacked verbally, emotionally, physically, and consistently provoked. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. If mama told you to get the hell off her property, you probably should have got your ass off the property, man. I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows, man? Who knows? This is some crazy shit. All right, now moving along. Charlemagne the guy says Tyler's team. They gave him a list of questions to not ask. Okay, let me back it up. So Tyler went on to the Breakfast Club. Tyler, she's a singer, songstress, whatever you want to say, entertainer. She went on to the Breakfast Club, right? And she had an interview. And she was asked the question about being black or being colored or something to that effect. And we finna get up into it. And she didn't answer the question. Somebody immediately from the back, from her team, spoke and said not to ask the question, basically, or something like that. And it was all on film. And they kept it in the interview. And so Charlemagne the God, he's saying that, you know, his team, that Tyler's team gave him a list of questions to not ask. But he said no. He said no and asked them anyway. Say, I am not a DICK sucker for record labels, is what the man says. Says I have a job to do, and my job is for the people. Yo, now check it out. Check it out. Oh, look, hit that like button.
Sometimes, depending what it is, like if it's something like really personal, you know, really serious, something I know is traumatizing, I'll be like, sure, I'll oblige. For this one, I said no.
Yeah.
And the reason I said no, they had 6 things they didn't want us to ask. You want to know what those 6 things were?
Yeah.
They didn't want us to ask about Kai Cenat. The whole "we friends" though thing. Right?
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Okay.
They didn't want to ask. They didn't want us to ask about her not being on tour with Chris.
But then I would have canceled the interview because all of this shit is viral moments that has happened that's really keeping her relevant outside of her music. So this is what is going on. She's putting it out here publicly. It happened publicly. So shit, why not? Everybody, this is what everybody's tuning in for.
Brown anymore. They didn't want us to ask that. Sometimes, depending what it is, to ask about the color thing. That sometimes, depending.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
heard of him.
You want me to not ask about that? Sometimes the
Okay.
color thing.
Injury.
They didn't want us to ask about her injury that she sustained. What else was it? They didn't want to ask us about who she was dating, which I wouldn't do anyway. And what was the other one? It was one so it was just all
Okay, now the dating one, I could understand that one.
frivolous
And
stuff.
why? What are they trying to do? They're trying to protect an image that they're curating for her?
I have no idea, and that's why I said.
Oh, but the Rihanna thing, comparing.
Oh yeah, and comparison, and it wasn't even Rihanna. It just said comparisons to other pop artists.
Oh,
That's
so they're trying to
crazy.
separate her from Kai Cenat. She's her own individual.
To ask about the color.
Don't tie her to him.
And you want me to not ask her about Kai Cenat the day after Kevin Hart just was on Kai Cenat's show again with
Bringing
a big
it up.
ass sign that said "We friends" though?
Yeah.
Like, come on, yo. So I said to them, no.
Oh.
Now, when I say no, I'm not going to oblige any of this. It is your job then, label, management, whoever, to either prepare the artist for the questions
cancel.
or pull the interview.
Exactly.
I'm fine with either or.
Don't tie her to him. Yeah.
I've already told you I'm not going to follow any of this.
Yes.
So when you see suckers out there,
Yeah.
suckers are saying things like, you know, he asked every question they asked him not to ask.
Yeah.
It's because I'm not a sucker.
Yeah.
Right? And being that I'm not a sucker for record labels.
Yeah.
I have a job to do, and my job
Yeah.
is for the people. So imagine, right? If I'm sitting around and I'm having a conversation, if we have these conversations, and then all in the comments, it's like, why didn't you ask this? Why didn't you ask that? Why didn't you ask this? Why didn't you?
Yeah.
I've already asked that.
Yeah.
I got a job to do to the people.
Yeah.
My job, my integrity with the people will always matter more than my integrity with a goddamn record label.
Yeah. And also the label's using you.
100%. But
Yeah.
you have a lot of people that don't do that. You have a lot of radio personalities, a lot of journalists, a lot of people who care more about those relationships with the labels
Yeah.
than they do relationships with the actual audience.
And it shows.
And it shows.
Yeah.
And not only does it shows, you show your card.
Yeah.
When you say that, when you say the label asked him not to do it and he did it anyway. Ask that.
Yeah.
What the fuck, what?
Yeah.
After I told the label, I ain't following that shit.
So
No.
They so why are they complaining?
Their job was to prepare their client.
Yeah.
Or pull the interview.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm fine with either or.
You want to be qualified. You want to be validated by doing the Breakfast Club. You're an artist in the culture. You want that experience in the Breakfast Club, but you want to control the interview. Yeah, I don't think you can ask to do both things. You can ask as a favor, and then it's up to you to decide if you want to oblige or not. But if you say that you don't want to do the interview in that way, then you don't have to do it.
And you know how many interviews we've turned down when they be like, yo, you can't ask about this,
So I'm not interested.
I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Because maybe now's not the time for that artist. If that artist isn't ready to talk about these things,
Yeah.
I don't want to have that conversation because it'll make us look crazy because certain things you got to talk about.
Yeah. Now you can also, if you want to oblige
What did
or
Shirt
not,
say?
What?
Yeah.
Run us our reparations. Why ain't you ask Joe Biden it? Or did you? Did he? He may have did. I don't know. Why you ain't hold them to the fire? Because you didn't. And you let that man ask you tell you ain't black if you don't vote for me. But I just had to read his shirt because that caught my eye. Run us our reparations. Not for real though. But he's totally right. I agree with him 1,000%. But what he said, you don't sit here and dictate the interview. You can ask me to not ask certain questions beforehand. And if I tell you no, then it's up to you to either prepare yourself for these questions or cancel. Simple as that. Because he's right. He has a job to do. People want to know these questions. Just like I said before I played the video, because I ain't know what he was going to say. I ain't watch it. It's ridiculous, man. But so she went on there and they asked her about her not being black, her not claiming black being colored or some shit like that. I don't know. It was some weird ass shit. And she, they didn't want her to answer that question because she doesn't claim being black. I don't understand it. I don't know what it is, but that's just what it is. Moving along. So 50 Cent been out here doing his thing. He been buying up property in Shreveport, gonna revamp the city of Shreveport, have it as a new tourist attraction, have Shreveport booming like it once was, So shout out to 50, man. But he is out here. He always got his hands stirring up some pots. So now he's suing Taco Bell. What is he suing Taco Bell for? Well, Taco Bell wanted him to change his name. So they asked him to change his name, and now he's suing their ass $4 million after Taco Bell asked him to change his name. All right, so it says rapper 50 Cent filed a $4 million lawsuit against Taco Bell in 2008. Damn. That long ago? 50 Cent wasn't best pleased when Taco Bell suggested he change his stage name back in 2008, arguably at the height of the candy shop rapper's fame. Taco Bell brought out a new campaign titled "Why Pay More." The popular fast food chain released its value menu in May that year and had a series of items or prices people be fucking up on these damn articles and having typos and shit. Anyway, it says in May that year, it had a series of items. Their prices are priced. I don't know, but it don't make sense. Of items are prices from 79 cents, 89 cents, and 99 cents. A far cry from its current prices. Not for real though. I remember these days. I think they had the 5-layer burrito. That was one of them bad boys. I used to fuck that motherfucker up. It says, as part of the campaign, Taco Bell made a tongue-in-cheek suggestion to 50 Cent, real name Curtis Jackson III, to change his name to 79 cent, 89 cent, or 99 cent. What the hell? Now, why would 50 Cent sue them for that? But, you know, why would they even want him to change his name to that? That's 79 cent, 89 cent, or 99 cent. Why? So he can be a damn, that was trying to get him an endorsement deal or some shit. It says it went down like a lead balloon with the rapper, though, who went on to sue Taco Bell for an eye-watering $4 million and accused the company of using his name in his campaign without his permission. It says the lawsuit stated at the time, as per the Guardian, without seeking or obtaining Jackson's authorization. Look how they spell authorization. Unilad, hey man, listen, y'all. I know typos happen, and they happen in the main news, but goddamn. Anyway, defendant Taco Bell made him the star and focus of his nationwide advertising campaign by using his name, persona, and trademark to promote Taco Bell's businesses and products. So what happened? As Taco Bell intended, many customers believed that 50 Cent had agreed to endorse Taco Bell's products. Indeed, postings on numerous internet blogs castigating 50 Cent for selling out by his apparent endorsement of Taco Bell. The lawsuit continued. But spokesman for Taco Bell at the time, Rob Poets, went on to say that in the wake of the suit, we made a good faith charitable offer to 50 Cent to change his name to either 79, 89, or 99 cent for one day by wrapping his order at Taco Bell. And we would have been very pleased to make the $10,000 donation to the charity of his choice. The following year, it was revealed that the rapper won the lawsuit, but terms of the settlement were never revealed. This is crazy, y'all. Did y'all ever hear about this? I ain't never heard about this shit right here. So 50 Cent sued Taco Bell for $4 million for them just simply asking him, sounds like, to change his name. It's crazy. Anyway, it says, as is often the case in these situations, the parties have agreed not to discuss anything about the settlement except to say both sides are satisfied. 50 Cent's lawyer said at the time the only information shared was that both parties paid for their own respective legal fees as part of the deal. It's not uncommon for celebrities to find themselves in legal battles with huge brands, something which John Cena, okay, whatever. Yada, yada, yada. That is. So 50 Cent sued Taco Bell and got a big ass bag out of it. Why would they want him to change his name? But they said for one day. Who would have known you could even sue? Who would have even known you could sue them for asking you such a thing, bro? That's crazy. Shout out to 50 Cent, man. That nigga's a businessman. He knows. He knows. Did y'all see this shit though? This is a few weeks old. J. Cole got shooed away at Tesla for looking homeless. He says they didn't know it was J. Cole. He touched the Cybertruck and the lady immediately wanted him gone.
Exactly, but I'm treating it. That's fine. More than modified. Makes me wonder. It kind of evens out. Let's say they give me 33,000 for that car. Let's say they give me 33,000 for that car. If I rent it in New York, would be the
offer, yeah, regardless of the.
And then I have to pay 8.8. That's the difference, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Got it. Pretty sure it's that.
Because it's hard, we can't place an order here. We have all the universities. Company or, I mean, even in the restaurant, in New Jersey, the prices.
Is he actually getting shooed away though? Says J. Cole and I shopping for Teslas at the same time while the manager kept ignoring him because he didn't know who he was and continued persuading me to place the order for a car. So I guess this was somebody that was there at the dealership that noticed J. Cole and they knew what was going on, I guess so. Well, they lost some good. Hopefully they lost good commission that day. Hopefully he didn't spend no money with their ass. Hopefully he didn't spend no money with them, if that was the case. But you know, people be lying sometimes and trying to go viral. So who knows if she was actually shooing him away? Who shoos people away today? People know better than that. She probably was saying, like, pointing somewhere else. Like, it's more over that way. Who knows? I don't know. But y'all hear about Ice Cube and a new Friday coming out. So now, and you sit down at some podcast and he alluded to it. Let's see. How would this be though without Pops? How would this be?
You're doing another Fridays movie.
We working on it. We working on it.
You working on it?
Yeah, we finally, got some traction with Warner Brothers. They have new leadership. My man Mike DeLuca, who used to be at New Line when I first started, when I first did the first Friday in Players Club and All About the Benjamins, Mike DeLuca was there.
Right.
So now he's running Warner Brothers, and he's like, him and my man Michael Gruber was like, yo, what the fuck is going on with Friday, man? Let's get this shit back online. And I was a little hot because they had took so long because John Witherspoon passed away, Tiny passed away, AJ Johnson passed away.
Right.
I'm like, man, we keep losing people and y'all keep dicking around,
right?
Not doing the movie the way it need to be done.
Right.
They want to do it, but the key is it got to be done right, Flav, or we shouldn't fuck with it. You know?
Yeah,
that's right.
So they finally came to their senses. So hopefully we can get in the process of getting that movie made.
Straight like that. Straight like that. Well, how would it be though without Pops, man? They're gonna have to kind of like the Good Times sitcom when they had to, kill off the dad in the movie or in the show. Or not kill off, made him die off, or whatever the situation was. So Pops would probably be then had to pass on. Maybe he got ate up by a dog. Maybe he got ate up by a dog. He was a dog catcher. Something like that. Keep mama in there, keep the mama in there, damn. Is Day gonna still be up in it? It's just gonna be different. It's gonna be different. Damn. So I wish we would have had John Witherspoon up in there. How y'all doing though? Hit that like button, man. Who we got up in the building? Hope y'all having a Good night / good morning. If you just following up in the building, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know who you is, where you from, where you tuning in from. Hit that like button. Hey man, the porch pirates is getting out of hand. The porch pirates is getting out of hand, y'all. Check it out. Check this out. Hold up. So 2 porch pirates fight over a package outside of a home. Check it out. Check it out. All right, so here the delivery driver is dropping it off. It looks like immediately, and it is. It's crazy. And he got a knife. And he picked up that flower pot like Charleston White. That boy picked up that flower pot like Charleston White. He was finna flower pot his ass to death, man. That's crazy. Check it out. Bro got that shank on him. How he know to have that shank out though? They was sitting there both waiting on it at the same time. How did they know? What the hell is these porch pirates doing to get that tracking code? Because they know what's being delivered and when it's being delivered, apparently, because they're waiting all of the time. So was it 2 porch pirates there? How did they know? But I'm trying to figure out how did boy know to have that shank out ready. You know what I'm saying? See, porch pirate pulled up. Maybe they've been following the truck. Who knows? I don't know how they get down. Delivery driver, drop it off. Porch pirate back here, somebody else driving. He hop out of the passenger side. And he's trying to beat the other person. Damn, I wish we had another camera view so we could see where the other person came from. That boy hopped over that thing like hurdles in the track meet, boy. Try to slice his ass with that damn shank. Get back. So was he gonna shank the delivery driver if he needed to? Is that why he had it out? And so he looked like he finna shank him again because old boy got that flower pot and he was finna throw it at him. It's crazy. Man, that's crazy, y'all. You can't even get nothing delivered at home no more, man. You're gonna have to have you a box with a lock and key. And it's gonna have to be cemented to the ground. The box is gonna have to be cemented to the ground like a mailbox, but you're gonna have a key to that bad boy. But damn, how the delivery driver gonna get up in that motherfucker? That's crazy. Maybe you can have a code to it or a remote to it, to where you can you can leave it unlocked for the delivery driver. And once he shut it, it's locked. And only you can unlock it with an app on your phone or some shit. You know what I'm saying? If that's not already invented, I need to patent it. Yeah. Cause this shit getting dangerous, man. This shit getting dangerous. Imagine if the homeowner was there waiting for the package. What would they have done then? They would have sliced and diced the homeowner. That's crazy. Who up in the building with us? Y'all? Hit that like button. We're going to move it right on along. We're going to slide over here to Chicago. What up, Chi-Town? Let's get up into it, man. Exonerated man sues Chicago after murder eyewitness revealed to be legally blind. Huh? Say what? I said exonerated man sues Chicago after murder eyewitness revealed to be legally blind. What you say? Well, let's get up into it. Darian Harris, who spent more than 12 years in prison for a fatal shooting in which a legally blind witness wrongfully identified him, is suing the city of Chicago and CPD over their handling of the murder investigation. Damn.
And then that's when I dug deeper. And that's when I found out that he was legally blind. And I brought it to my lawyers. Why we had to fight so hard? Sometimes when the evidence is just that blank, just let him go.
The system is truly broken.
Because I missed some of my best years. But man, I'm finna live some good years now. I didn't understand it at first. And then that's when I dug deeper. And that's when I found out that he was legally blind. And I brought it to my lawyers. Why we had to fight so hard? Sometimes when the evidence is just that blank, just let him go.
The system is truly broken.
Because I missed some of my best years. But man, I'm finna live some good years now.
Man, it's so messed up. That's so messed up, y'all. All right, check this out right here, man. This is a Chicago man who was exonerated in 2023 after investigators found evidence that key testimony in his murder trial came from a legally blind eyewitness is suing the city and police department. That's crazy. This is what goes on in the justice system, y'all. The federal civil rights lawsuit, which was filed last month and first reported by the Chicago Tribune on Monday, says that the wrongful conviction of Darian Harris was caused by the egregious misconduct of Chicago police who fabricated evidence and coerced witnesses into making false motherfucking statements with your grimy, dirty ass. Damn. Harris was an 18-year-old high school student when police arrested him in connection to a fatal shooting at a Southside gas station in 2011. Now, why would you want to pin something on somebody who's not guilty? It makes no sense. Why not just do your damn job and find the person who's actually guilty? Why would you try to coerce people to have fabricated statements? The shit don't make no sense. Sound like you just wanted a conviction, maybe for a paycheck. I don't know what the motive was behind it. Maybe it was election year. I don't know. Where we at? A judge convicted Harris in 2014 of first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and aggravated battery with a firearm, according to the National Registry of Exonerations. Harris, now 31, has served more than 12 years of a 76-year prison term. And when he was exonerated last December, after the exoneration project showed that the eyewitness was suffering from advanced glaucoma at the time of the shooting and lied about being legally blind. That's crazy. Although Harris received a GED and worked jobs while he was incarcerated, he told the Chicago Tribune that he has been struggling to get his life back together since his release. I don't have any financial help. I'm still treated like a felon, so I can't get a good job. It's hard for me to get into school, Harris told the newspaper. I've been so lost. I feel like they took a piece of me that it's hard for me to get back. They did, bro. And you can't get that back. It don't matter what you do. You can't get that back. You can become successful. You can be rich. You can have a family. You can live life and ever so happily ever after. You can't get back what they took from you, bro. Real talk. Harris is seeking compensation from the city of Chicago and several Chicago Police Department officers involved in the case. Harris's conviction was secured and almost solely through the testimony of the legally blind eyewitness, who the court identified as a credible witness, the exoneration project said. The witness had given varying accounts with numerous inconsistencies. That's crazy. So I guess it does no good saying what I was about to say because they put him up to it. They fabricated whatever. But it's a lot of inconsistencies and shit. Why would you lean towards this person as a valuable or credible source? That don't make sense to me. But since he was saying the shit that y'all wanted him to say, or at least to the jury who probably wasn't a part of the coercion, you know, it sounded good to what the jury wanted this person to be guilty, possibly. I don't know. Shit. But why would a person with numerous inconsistencies be held to be a credible witness? I don't understand it. But anyway, gave numerous inconsistencies to authorities and identified Harrison both a photographic and live lineup, according to the National Registry of Exonerations. He testified before a grand jury that he was riding a motorized scooter when he saw the shooting and tried to follow the gunman. During cross-examination, Harris' defense attorney asked the witness if his diabetes affected his vision. The witness said he had diabetes, but denied that he had difficulty seeing. But in February 2022, two attorneys filed a post-conviction petition seeking to vacate Harris's conviction, which revealed that the witness was legally blind and lied about it when he testified, according to the registry. How did they find this information out, though? In addition to his medical condition that severely limited his visual acuity, surveillance video of the crime reveals that the witness was much further from the scene than he claimed to be, the Exoneration Project said. The organization added that the police misconduct was a factor in Harris's wrongful conviction. During Harris's trial, the alleged getaway driver in the shooting had recanted his initial identification and said police officers coerced him into making a false identification. Another witness also claimed that officers attempted to coerce her. Damn. Why would people even agree to it? What's in it for you? Are they giving you money? Are you getting less of a sentence or whatever? Are you in trouble? Like, what's the situation? Harris's wrongful conviction is not an isolated occurrence, alleges the complaint. Rather, it is a part of its patterns and practices of systematic police misconduct at the Area 2 police headquarters, where police officers were trained to fabricate evidence and withhold exculpatory evidence to secure wrongful convictions. The whole police force need to be investigated. I'm sure he's not the only wrongful conviction. If they done it once, they done it 1,000 times. So anybody that is a part of his wrongful conviction case, the officers, yada, 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 they need to do an investigation on all of those cases that's dealing with those people. Because they janky as hell. Hey, janky than a motherfucker, boy. But see, this is why these wrongful convictions is one reason why I oppose the castration of those individuals accused of sexual assault. To children, because that's what it is. So I spoke on yesterday. I did a live in it. We spoke on this right here. Louisiana being the first state to allow surgical castration as punishment for child molesters. You know, spoke on this yesterday, right? And it's a good idea and it's a bad idea at the same time. It's a good idea if we have definitive evidence, you know, showing that this person actually did what they're accused of doing. You know, we can chop that bad boy off and not feel guilty about it. But in those situations where we have this young man, you know, who was accused of something he didn't do, those things do happen. And we wouldn't want to just be out here chopping folks' stuff off if they actually innocent. You know? So, That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Mm-hmm. It's the motherfucking deal though, man. I hope everybody doing good. Town Purvis said, I agree they should have pulled the interview. We all know how Charlemagne is. He is doing his job at the end of the day. Real talk. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. Yeah. Hit that like button, y'all. I appreciate y'all for pulling up to the Bootleg Ass Studio indubitably. I hope y'all having a wonderful evening, wonderful night, whatever time it is of the day, whatever the part of the world you tuning in from. I'm gonna need y'all to do me a huge favor. If you tapped in, I'm gonna need y'all to follow my backup Facebook page, Sheldon Vibes Reloaded. It's just like this. I'm gonna type it and put it in the chat. Just like that. All you got to do is put it just like that on Facebook. Follow, help me get up there. Help me get up. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers. Mm-hmm. Also, Teams TV. It's a new media platform I'm a part of. I'm building. We're getting it off the ground. We'll be doing interviews from we actually got a few interviews out there already. But we'll be covering, entertainment media around Texas for the most part. Highlighting those who are doing great things in the area, shining the light. So make sure you jump over to Facebook. Facebook and YouTube is Teams TV. IG is _ Teams TV. All right, we just got that one up today. So IG, we just got that one going today. So it's nothing on IG. Absolutely nothing. But we will be posting on IG. We just got it up today. Mm-hmm. But the Facebook and the YouTube are already jumping. We got like 14 subscribers on YouTube, a little over 100, probably 150 or something like that on you. Hold on, did I say that right? So we got 150 on Facebook and 14 subscribers on YouTube. Some shit like that to that effect. Yo. Mm-hmm. And then also you see that Cash App floating at the bottom of the screen. If you support the channel, anything you put towards the channel, it helps. For sure, it's appreciated. It goes into the channel. We trying to put it in so we can get out what we need. We trying to grow. We trying to expand. We trying to dabble in other endeavors. Mm-hmm. So y'all do me that huge favor and go do that. Run over to Teams TV. Also my backup Facebook page. And shit. I may be asking for a lot for y'all, but this is for the true supporters. You know what I'm saying? Vibescast TV also. That's my backup YouTube page. That's the last one. Mm-hmm. Yo, well, it's been real. I'm twisting me up a situation right quick. Go ahead and jump off. I appreciate y'all for pulling up to the Bootleg Ass Studio. Make sure you run it back if you just falling in here all the way from the beginning. Share the stream. All that good stuff, man. But y'all be light, man. Y'all stay light on your toes like you're supposed. the like button on your way out if you ain't already. Appreciate you pulling up. And we out.